3, 2, 1, Rustthemust here. Playing some more of It Moves. This awesome RPG Maker game. It says Wolf. This one is called Urban Explorer, I believe. Yeah. That feeling that something's invading your privacy, even without ill will, is still disturbing. What is that thing? What was that thing? You are good. Even if you don't know why they are here, you hold the greatest amount of fear for them. Dinosaurs. The sounds of screams are awful. They are even worse when they are your own. Alright, let's go down here, see where that guy was going. Can I follow him? Should I follow him? I think might be the better question. A busted old machine of some sort. Oh, there's a ladder down here. I probably shouldn't be down here. Oh my word. What have I gotten myself into? Sounds like a cow. Well then. This is like some underground Illuminati camp or some crap. What the hell is all this? I don't think I should be here. I don't think I should be here. What? Why am I laying on the table? Why am I laying on this table? No, this ain't too good. Please leave me alone. I think I need to get up now. What are these guys doing? You leave me alone, I'm just a little boy. Oh, what are they doing? That doesn't sound very pleasant. Oh, okay. You're awfully quiet nowadays. Is there something wrong, son? Nothing. Are you sure? Is there something wrong with your new room? Are you lonely without your brother? No. Alright then. No, Dad, leave me alone. I woke gradually. The room was once again dark. This looks like a different room. As my eyes adjusted, I could gradually make out the window and the door and the walls, some toys on a shelf, and even to this day I shudder to think of it, for there was no noise, no rustling of sheets, no movement at all. The room felt lifeless, yet not empty. The nightly visitor, that unwelcomed, wheezing, hate-filled thing which had terrorized me night after night, was not in the bottom bunk. It was in my bed. I opened my mouth to scream, but nothing came out. Under terror had shaken the very sound from my voice. I lay motionless. If I could not scream, I did not want to let it know I was awake. I had not yet seen it. I could only feel it. It was obscured under my bed. I could see its outline and I could feel its presence, but I dared not look. The weight of it pressed down on top of me, a sensation I will never forget. When I say that hours passed, I do not exaggerate. Laying there motionless in the darkness, I was every bit a scared and frightened young boy. If it had been during the summer months, it would have been light by then. But the grasp of winter is long and unrelenting, and I knew it would be hours before sunrise. A sunrise which I yearned for. I was a timid child by nature, but I reached a breaking point. A moment where I could wait no more, where I could survive under this intimately deviant abomination no longer. Fear can sometimes wear you out, make you threadbare, a shell of nerves, leaving only the slightest trace of you behind. I had to get out of the bed. Then I remembered the crucifix. My hand still lay underneath the pillow, but it was empty. I slowly moved my wrist around to find it, minimizing as best I could the sound and vibrations caused, but it could not be found. I had either knocked it off the top bunk, or it had, I could not even bear to think of it, been taken from my hand. Without the crucifix, I lost any sense of hope. Even at such a young age, you can be acutely aware of what death is, and intensely frightened of it. I knew I was going to die in that bed if I lay there, dormant, passive, doing nothing. I had to leave that room behind, but how? Should I leap from the bed and hope that I make it to the door? What if it is faster than me? Or should I slowly slip out of that top bunk, hoping to not disturb my uncanny bedfellow? Realizing that it had not stirred when I moved, trying to find the crucifix, I began to have the strangest of thoughts. Chapter 6, The Abyss. I'm going to play this one too, guys, in this episode. I was thinking about ending it here, but I don't want the videos to be too short. Oh, I'm underwater. Cool. Yes, let's save. Look at these fish. That's kind of neat. That's cool. I like this. This is a really cool game. I like this whole thing with the fish. It's neat. Alright, let's keep going this way, see what's going on in the abyss. Oh, what does this say? Can I interact with it? I'm not sure. Doesn't look like I can interact with it. Oh, but I can go down this way? Into this machine or whatever the hell it is. Is that my dad? I think that was my dad. Drain water and remove diving gear, yes. So this is kind of strange. Alright. So I'm in this underwater facility. Oh, there's my dad. Where are you going, Dad? Where do you think you're going, Daddy? Daddy Bobandy, read logbook. Whoa, there's a whole bunch of stuff. You guys can, I'll leave these on for like a brief second. You guys can stop the video and read all this if you want. This is a whole bunch of stuff, so I don't really feel like reading it right now. Fear of flying insects, fear of being caught. There are no other places in the universe that can find as many fears as 7 miles below the surface of the Pacific Ocean. Oh. Okay then. I can't go over there? Alright, well let's go see where Dad went. Where'd you go, Daddy boy? Oh, look at that anglerfish, that's really cool looking. There's some cool art in this. What the heck? This is strange. The thing looks like those monsters from Star Wars in the desert that they tried throwing Luke in. So what do I do? What? Am I dead? Did I get eaten by a fish? What if it was asleep? It hadn't so much as breathed since I had woken up. Perhaps it was resting, believing that it had finally got me, that I was finally in its grasp. Or perhaps it was toying with me. After all, it had been doing just that for countless nights. And now with me under it, pinned against my mattress, with no mother to protect me, maybe it was holding off, savoring its victory until the last possible moment, like a wild animal savoring its prey. I tried to breathe as shallowly as possible and mustering every ounce of courage I could. I reached over slowly with my right hand and began to peel the blanket off of me. What I found under those covers almost stopped my heart. I did not see it, but as my hand moved the blanket, it brushed against something. Something smooth and cold, something which felt unmistakably like a gaunt hand. I held my breath in terror, as I was sure it must now have known that I was awake. Nothing. It did not stir. It felt dead. After a few moments, I placed my hand carefully further down the blanket and felt a thin, poorly formed forearm. My confidence and almost twisted sense of curiosity grew as I moved on further to a disproportionate larger bicep muscle. The arm was outstretched, lying across my chest, with the hand resting on my left shoulder, as if it had grabbed me in my sleep. I realized that I would have to move this cadaverous appendage if I even as much hoped to escape its grasp. For some reason, the feeling of torn, ragged clothing on the shoulder of this nighttime invader stopped me in my tracks. Fear once again swelled in my stomach and in my chest as I recoiled my hand in disgust at the touch of strangled, oily hair. I'm thinking... Now, this is an idea that I got, and I don't know if it's how the game's going to end or anything, but I'm thinking that maybe this whole game is based off a true story, and this kid has like a homeless man or something sneaking in his house and like sleeping in the bed with him. That's really weird, it's really creepy, but it sounds plausible to me, and I guess we'll find out. I could not bring myself to touch its face, although I wondered to this very day what it would have felt like. Dear God, it moved. Chapter 7, Hostia. Alright guys, I'm going to end the game here, or the video here. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to check out some of my other stuff, and please subscribe. Rustthemust out. Oh look, it's Spooky, guys. Hello, Spooky. I'm gonna try.